Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. At time of recording, the futures are mixed. The Dow was in the red. However, the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 are green, and oil is also slightly green this morning. Guys, I do want to remind you that today is a very important day, and there is going to be a lot of volatility. The FOMC meeting is today, along with the Fed rate hike, and that announcement will come this afternoon. So please be careful with all trades and take proper precautions. Again, this is my watch list. This does not mean jump and buy these. We are looking for high conviction plays that could potentially move today. Let's get started. If you could smash that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. And consider subscribing so you get my morning watch list every day. We've had quite some great bangers this past couple of weeks. CABA, CABA. All right, guys, those of you that follow me know that we've been on this play since it was 80 something cents. And guys, it got more insider buying as of yesterday. They have earnings either next week or the week after. I can't remember off the top of my head. However, the announcement of the 13G that there has been more insider buying has caused this stock to have a very nice spike again, and I do believe that since it came late in the day yesterday, we get a continuation today, guys. And with the fact that earnings is coming, I think it's next week, and seeing this is very positive in my opinion. SONN. All right, guys, please check out the video that I did on this stock. It is insane. I think there's like 97% institution. No, this one I think has 125%. Hold on. Anyway, it's somewhere between 97 and 125%. There's been some crazy institutional ownership lately, and I don't want to tell you the wrong figure, but it's extremely high. I just am confusing a couple different stocks and not sure which one's which at the moment. It's early, sorry, forgive me. But I am seeing moves to the upside in this, and I want to see it break out of that resistance. As you can see, we're making a nice wedge up, which usually is an indicator of our next leg. So I am watching this closely. ET, Energy Transfer. Okay, guys, ET had earnings yesterday. They had great earnings. However, they were a miss due to the fact that they had a lawsuit from a previous quarter that came into play for this quarter, and that came out of their bottom line. I do, however, believe that they, from what I've heard in the earnings call, they're producing more oil. They have gas. Guys, this is going to be an absolute banger of a company, and I'm keeping it high on my radar because I think that analysts are going to see the same thing that I saw, and that this is going to continue moving higher today. They also have a dividend that they increase, and you have to be a shareholder of record in order to receive that on Friday, November 4th. MMAT and MMTLP. Guys, I don't know what else to say about both of these stocks. Have been absolutely crushing it. And I do think that they're going to continue making that move up. MMAT is on the scanners this morning and is definitely on my watch list as it's been up just in pre-market alone, 6.96%. SNOA. All right, guys, this had news a couple days ago, and it's been making moves to the upside, and as you can see from pre-market, it's up 18.47%. I am looking through that break and hold above $3 for signs of a continuation. CVS absolutely killed earnings again. Guys, this stock was like a dead duck a couple years ago. Like, it actually was going down. CVS is an amazing company, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. And honestly, I can't believe how they raise guidance. Their earnings are fantastic. They're up 4.63%, which is huge for a price, that's $99 right now. I wouldn't be shocked if this breaks $100 today, guys. It's absolutely phenomenal. Meta, META, formerly known as Facebook. All right, guys, we all know that this stock has absolutely plummeted. It got a little rebound rally yesterday. I'm looking to see if that continues to find direction. Either way, I mean, this is a play that has been amazing to play to the downside, and now I think it's going to be amazing to play to the upside if we see that continuation. I want to see it get back above that 95, hold. Then our next point is to break back through that 97, 97.50 range before I have complete confirmation, but I do think that it can get to $100 fairly quickly. And once it gets through that, hopefully it just continues going. But keep this high on your watch list. CABA. All right, guys, all Chinese stocks are up in pre-market significantly. So I picked CABA, but you could play JD, NEO, KWeb. There's so many. These just are heavily beat down and are moving today. So keep an eye on them. Nerve. I noticed yesterday that this got a little spike again, guys. This was a very popular stock a few weeks back, had a massive sell-off, and now seems to be trying to make that rebound. So I'm looking to see if this gets a breakout. Fubo. Fubo has earnings on Friday. I did a whole video on this. Please watch it. It has the potential to easily double from where it's at right now if earnings are as excellent as they were last quarter, which I expect them to be. So I would keep it high on your watch list. NVTA has earnings next week, guys, and I believe they had a catalyst yesterday and had a big move. This was going to be my play of the week next week, but it's already starting to make that move early. I'm looking to see this break through 3, and then I want to see how high it goes. But again, this is another one that on earnings absolutely killed it last quarter and actually like tripled in price or even higher. It was absolutely crazy. So keep this on your watch list. CTSO. All right, guys. CTSO, or cytosorbents, says that enhanced lung rest with cytosorb and ECMO achieves high survival in 100 critically 3 COVID-19 patients with refractory lung failure from 5 major U.S. hospitals. So in other words, that their medication is helping with the survival rate of COVID patients, guys, and this is moving in pre-market. So I would keep it high on your radar because these bio companies have been really beat down hard, and when they start moving, they move. TUP. Now, this is a play to the downside. Not sure if this is going to continue to the downside or be a potential bounce play. I'm looking at it from both angles, not tied to any direction, guys. But Tupperware had bad earnings, and they did not give good guidance. In fact, they seem to be at high risk of bankruptcy from the little that I read. So, yeah, that's why they're down $2.88 in pre-market. Now, will this continue to get absolutely crushed and be a potential rebound rally later in the week? It's possible. Could it have some weird rebound today? I don't know. It's ugly, very, very ugly. So keep it on your radar for a move in either direction. Pets had fantastic earnings. And speaking of that, if you hear my little kitty in the background who's just meowing at me saying, "Mama, feed me." Anyways, Pets, I think, is going to have a potential breakout today. I'm looking for it to push through 3. And guys, this could easily go back up to $4 or $5 range before testing that resistance in that $5 range. So I am definitely on Pets hard today. EPIX. All right, guys. So this stock, this is the one I believe that has 125% short interest. I believe the first one was 97%. Now, I've done videos on both, so you can go back and watch them. But this EPIX had the company that they were partnering for their phase 1 trial stop enrolling patients, and I think it was Jensen, and they actually had something going on with another stock that is moving this week as well. SONN, as a matter of fact, the other one we were talking about. Now, guys, interestingly enough, both of these have made massive moves. Epics got pulled back, obviously, on that news. But guys, this is a huge opportunity to absolutely smoke these shorts because of the institutional and insider ownership being 125% of the stock. That's not even counting retail, which we all know have been buying into this lately. So I'm looking at this as a potential to really, really smoke these freaking market makers that do this. This should never be allowed, and this is disgusting, but it is what it is, guys. But you have to look at opportunity when it's knocking us in the face. And don't think that with this kind of institutional ownership that they're going to allow this stock to fail. Not going to happen. It's been beat down hard, obviously, compared to where it's been a long time ago, but there's a reason that these institutions and insiders are investing in this company. So it's high up there on my watch list. Accor. Guys, this got beat down on their earnings, which were a miss for expectations, but actually way better if you look at the previous quarter. So I'm looking to see if this is a huge overreaction and for the rebound rally and this to push back through $1. Will it happen today? I'm not sure, guys. When things start falling like a knife, they start falling. But this has been like this for a very long time. If you go back and look at the chart, it's been up, down, up, down. So now I'm looking to see, can it go back up from here? GoCo. All right, guys, if you follow me as well with this one, you know that back at 32 cents, I was telling you that I'm looking, or 33, 35, something like that. But I was telling you, I'm looking for confirmation of this to push out of its wedge that it's been trading in. Like literally, it was just going back and forth at 42 cents. Well, guys, it did that on Monday and hit as high as 47 cents. Again, hit 47 cents yesterday. So now I'm looking for it to break that resistance of 47 cents for confirmation for a move up. Again, this one also has earnings coming up, I believe either next week or the week after. But guys, I think that there's a lot of room to run to the upside here, and it's been a phenomenal go so far. And every day after hours, they pull it back a few cents. I don't know why, but this has been a pattern for months because this stock, literally, I've been watching for that long, waiting for this move because I think it can be substantial. They do Medicare billing and stuff like that in the Medicare. So they have huge, obviously, government contracts with Medicare. So I believe that the potential for this to move is substantial. HAL. All right, guys, with the price of oil being up in pre-market, HAL is on my radar again. Again, I'm looking for this to get through this 37.50 area. I believe that this can easily get to 40 once it breaks it. 39 obviously would be my first target. But guys, as you can see, it was up, pulled back. Now it looks like it's making a funky looking inverse head and shoulders, and I'm waiting for that breakout. TAL. Again, on the Chinese names, guys, but this TAL has been a mover between $4 and $6. So I'm watching to see it's up in pre-market. Can it break through? Can it get up to that 6 and can it break through it? That's what I would like to see. Tilray. All right, guys, I put this on here as a final because all of the pot stocks have been up significantly in the past month with midterm elections. I'm expecting that to continue. As you know, that's been a hot topic. So, guys, watch Tilray, ACB, Aurora, MJ is the ETF. There's a ton of them. Clove. You pick it, and you have opportunity here, I believe, for at least the next week into the midterm elections, and we'll see what happens right after that. It could even be for the next month. We'll see what they're saying after we find out who takes control. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a very nice day, and please be safe out there because there is going to be a lot of volatility today. You may also want to consider playing the indexes or the SPY because the SPY on FOMC days has been absolutely tearing it up in both directions. So